Good morning, it's Karen Leabo with vintagedazz.etsy.com here to show you a little bit of a combined vintage haul. It's going to be just a little tiny short one this time. I thought that I would have more stuff, but I don't. So I have one single pair of earrings that I bought off eBay, and then I have a lot of 12 rings, which is a tad disappointing. Also from eBay, but I don't think I paid much for those rings. I will edit this video to let you know how much I paid for the rings because I can't remember. I usually let packages sit for a while after they arrive just to make sure all of the, if there's any COVID virus traces on it, it dies. So I pile my boxes in a corner and I wait a few days and then I come look at them. By then I've forgotten what I paid for stuff, and I don't understand why people don't put a receipt in the box. I always put a receipt in a box. But anyway, so let's just get started and I'll show you the eBay lot, the two things I got off eBay, and then also I have a lot of carved Chinese jade pieces that I bought from an auction house, and those I paid a whole lot for, but they're pretty cool. So here goes. Okay, first up we have these earrings. These are some sterling silver, pumpkin shaped. I guess they're not clip-ons. They are post earrings with lever backs, and they are marked 925. And there's also another little maker's mark, which I'm going to need a magnifying glass to see. I think it's right. It's there on the left of the clip. It's like a little star and then something else. But anyway, these are very pretty. And I did not pay much for these. I paid, with shipping and everything, I paid $6 or $8, I think. And then here are these rather disappointing rings. And then, yeah, I didn't pay all that much for them either. And there's a couple of them that are okay, but they're, I don't know, it's so hard to tell on pictures. Sometimes they look so much bigger and nicer. And then when you get them, they're like little and crummy. But, anyway, there's some pretty nice ones. That's a nice little abalone. They're all sterling silver. That's a nice little abalone ring. And then this one is chip turquoise. Just a very simple band. And mostly these are not marked, but you can tell by looking at them they're all sterling. They're all handmade. This is almost certainly a Native American. And it's got a green turquoise. And not marked. And this one, I think this one is really sweet. It's a tiny, tiny little turquoise. And with the feather and everything, but it's really nicely done. And that is marked sterling, but no maker mark. But that's definitely a Navajo piece. This this rose motif is often a Mexican silver, but the split shank and everything makes it look Native American, and since it's not marked, and Mexican silver is almost always marked, I'm going to guess this is a Native American piece. That's quite sweet, and it's probably pretty old too. Now this one is completely missing all its stones. I have to go back and look at the pictures and see if it was obvious that this ring was missing all of its stones or if they fell out or something. But yeah. I don't know what was in there originally, but there are no stones in there, and that's to scrap, I guess. This is just another little Navajo turquoise ring. It's pretty sweet. This is a abalone, interesting shape ring. This is Mexican. It is signed, so I might be able to figure out. Oh, it's got an eagle mark too. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
And it's another Navajo. Nice chunky little turquoise ring. And it's not marked. This is a lapis band. That's pretty. That's very nicely done. And it's marked 95. But nothing else. And another Navajo ring with turquoise and coral. There's like, some of these rings are pretty nice. There's a couple that aren't great, but most of them are. That's really pretty. Small, but very pretty. And then this is the last one. This is another, what do you call it, chip turquoise. Little band. Do I have two of those? Yeah, I have two of those. They could almost be wedding bands. I guess you could wear them together. Okay, well I can't arrange them with one hand, but I think maybe you could wear these together. Maybe I'll sell them together. I don't know. So that is it for the even dozen rings. And then the carved jade. There's some really cool pieces in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is, I guess, my week for buying 12 things. 12 pieces of carved Chinese jade. Now, I paid probably, I think with the buyer's premium and everything, it ended up being $180 something. So it was quite a bit, but these are really nice. Look at this one. And these, I will test all these to make sure that they're all real jade, but this is an auction house that I trust, and I'm reasonably certain they will all be jade. But isn't that sweet? Buddha with all the little dudes around him. An interesting color on that. What's it is a pendant. It'd also make a nice paperweight, actually. And this is a dragon. This is also a pendant. These are probably, most of these are probably nephrite jade. Now check this out. This is a bird. There he goes like that. Some kind of bird. I don't know what kind of bird. But it's got some symbols on the back, or maybe that's just his feet. Yeah. There's where you string it, I guess. I'm going to have to do some research on how to describe these and what their functionality is. I don't really know. I just was really drawn to them. For some reason, I just thought they were so cool. Now this might be jadeite jade. It's quite pretty jade. Yeah, it is a pendant. Kind of a spider web. That's nice. And that is like a foo dog. He's a pendant also. Pretty. This one has the floating ring on it. I'm always fascinated by how carvers do that. It's kind of a crude carving, but that elevates it a little bit. And I'm not sure exactly what this is. It looks like some kind of an urn with, I don't know what that is. Basket? Wow. But it is cool. And let's see. This one is, I don't know what that is. Well, it looks like a dragon, I guess. I'm not really sure what it is. But it's a pretty color of jade. It's like a whitish color. And then we have, this is some kind of a fish. That's nice. I love the colors. There's so many different colors in these jades. Yeah, this is another kind of a wheel shape. I don't know what you do with this either. Look at the colors on this one. That's really spectacular. I love those colors together. Kind of a green and blood red. A donut shape. I'm sure that there's an easy answer with what these are meant for. I just don't know what it is. There's another fish. This one's super cute. Let's see if you can see the color better against a darker background. Ah, that's really neat. And the last one. This is another bird, I think. That's his beak. That's his head. Yeah, it's like a kind of like a parrot. There's his wings over his back and his tail. And those are his feet, I think. Oh, those are super cool. Okay, well that is my haul for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Most of these items will go into my Etsy shop at vintagedazz.etsy.com, or some of them, especially the jade pieces, I may end up putting them on eBay at auction. I may try them there first, and if I don't get a lot of response, then I'll shift them over to my Etsy shop. But if you have any interest in any of these pieces, let me know. You can email me. There's an email address in the description below. That is the best way to get hold of me. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel where I show you my vintage hauls, and then I also have my weekly vlogs where I just show you little snippets of my everyday life, whether it's boring or not. And yeah, and comment and subscribe. Did I say that? Okay. I always forget something. Thanks a lot, you guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.